Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Center fielder, number 68.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ripped down the line. Donaldson's up with it, and he's retired, one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pulled toward right center field. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge going back on it. That's a hit, the first of the year for the Blue Jays. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runs across the score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, Justin Smoke. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. Popped up. Desmond on the move. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. It is Curtis Granderson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Granderson around first on his way to second. The relay, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now here's the pitch.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Donaldson's there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Now a flare out toward right center. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in now, number 5. He'll take his first hacks here. Swing and a looper to left. Dahl will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner scores from second. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing and a little blooper to center. LeMahieu into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Yan Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raimel Tapia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke in foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Granderson is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Justin Smoke.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmus Diaz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night. Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Judge is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Judge has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The tag, and he is out at second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Granderson is under it, and that retires the side. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder,
back
4.
up the middle, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat.
Devin Travis.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Tapia is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, number 5. Switch hitter batting left here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Gordon, his first steal of the year, and it comes here on opening night. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Tapia calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Trevor Story. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Trevor
Into the windup
Story.
and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, David Dahl comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Smoke has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Giving chase is Tapia. And that's the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Aledmus Diaz. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Judge. And that's the third out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ian Desmond.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he lays off for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gordon, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear. In is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
Hit in the air to center field.
Granderson.
On the run is Tapia. 1 out. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The 0-1 home to Martin. This is in the air out to right. Judge has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Charlie Blackmon.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard to third, right to Donaldson. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit sharply on the ground. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in the switch hitter, number 5. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. LeMahieu on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Third baseman, number 20.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
One there on to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Tapia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lined hard toward right center, and now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Striding into the box, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far, and he'll step out and ask for time, maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. LeMahieu is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, Raimel Tapia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard towards center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. As a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sun Hwan-Oh gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing at a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll get under it to make the catch. And the Blue Jays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Toronto. Center fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number
In now
7,
is Anthony Rendon. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In the air now out to left field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Nick Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Line toward right center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw. The 1-0 delivery. A little bouncer. But it's foul, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Back up the middle. He's got it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter,
and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. 3-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Digging in,
The right
Curtis
fielder,
Granderson,
number 3.
as he'll get his first
Curtis
opportunity in
Granderson.
this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Granderson around first on his way to second. Granderson around second, headed for third. The relay, and they're not going to get him. A triple for Granderson. Russell
Batting
Martin
sixth.
now.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone.
Batting seventh.
Here's the left fielder,
The left
Alex
fielder,
Gordon.
number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat
Alex
on its way.
Gordon.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate,
Batting eighth.
Devin Travis.
Second
He'll get to
baseman.
take his first cuts
Devin
here.
Travis.
Squared that one up just a little late. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding in, number 5. Twos
Number
all over the
5.
place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Gordon onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
off
in
with
this
a win.
one-run contest.
Catcher. Show.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Mauer.
Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Travis. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Heading for second is Dozier. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's back into second here safely. So stepping in, Logan Morrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that misses 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Popped up. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano.
Batting
Opportunity for him here to pick up that
Designated
runner
hitter,
from second with 2
Miguel
away.
Sano.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Right
Stepping up to
fielder,
the plate, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gordon is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in to try it again, Kevin
Leading
Pillar.
off for Toronto,
He'll stand in to open
center
things
fielder,
up
number
here in the
11.
third.
Kevin Pillar.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and
Third
ready
baseman,
for another
number
shot,
7,
Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1
Rendon.
for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for
Now
another
batting,
chance? Justin
baseman,
Smoke. 0 for 1 here in the early
Smoke.
going. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in for his
Now
second
batting,
at-bat, Aledmus
designated
Diaz.
hitter,
1 in,
Aledmus
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Right
Curtis
fielder,
Granderson.
Curtis
He's got a chance
Granderson.
to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in now, Russell
catcher
Martin.
for 55,
His first plate appearance
Russell
resulted
Martin.
in an intentional walk. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in once again, Nick Gordon.
Leading
He'll get
off
us
on the
going
twin.
in the home half of
The
inning number
shortstop.
3.
Nick Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Up next for the Twins.
So digging in now,
Center fielder,
Billy Hamilton.
Billy
He singled his last
Hamilton.
time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Third baseman, number
Into the
5.
box now, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So striding forward now,
fielder,
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
He popped out in his
Rosario.
first trip. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Right side hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The runner scores from second. Standing in, Joe
The
Mauer,
catcher,
trying to keep
number
things
7,
going now with a runner
Joe
at first following the
Mauer.
RBI single. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. For Maurer, a good start as he's got his first double of the year here on opening night. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Hard hit towards center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Now at the plate, number 5 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. To third. Reined in. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Miguel Sano, a base hit in his first trip.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Max Kepler.
This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Nick Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Third baseman
Now in the
5,
box, Eduardo Escobar. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman number 7, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Justin Smoke.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aledmus Diaz comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is right by Mauer to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 2-0 on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Up next for the Blue
It is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder Eddie Rosario.
Hit sharply on the ground. No problem here. 1 away. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Oh, and 2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Brian
Digging
Dozier.
in once again, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 4, Alex
Here's a
Gordon.
blooper out toward left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
5.
Number 5. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit hard to third. Escobar scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison.
Leading off with a
He's
twin.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Logan Morrison.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, beautiful dive. In time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Now batting.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more. Nick Gordon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. And the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Here's Justin Smoke now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Justin Smoke.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Left fielder, number 20.
Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Up and into the cleanup guy. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This is pulled into right. Granderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up a lead. Diaz. He'll start things out for us here in Fernando. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Escobar. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 3.
Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Here's the
4.
left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Down and away, ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2-1 now to Gordon. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Devin Travis.
Number 27 takes the mound.
Pitching for the Twins. Number 27.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. On the ground up the middle, and Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Kenny Vargas will come on to pinch hit here.
Number 19, Kenny Vargas.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Settling in now, number 5.
Leading off for the Blue
He'll
Jays,
hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 5.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and So far, he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go. Matt McGill.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 60.
Here's the first pitch.
McGill.
The cutter runs outside. Ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Runners off for second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. That's by him for strike one.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out. So striding in, Nick Gordon. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. And this is taken outside for ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rendon in foul ground. 2 gone. Striding in, Billy Hamilton. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. It is Curtis Granderson. 1-for-2 with a triple so far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. In now, Russell Martin. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Jose Perella will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 17, Jose Perella.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play. And now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
J.P. Howell comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
J.P. Howell.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first...
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Left fielder, number 20.
Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Hot shot down the line. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is line to left. Gordon is there to make the catch, and that means we've got ready for another shot now. Alex Gordon. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The left fielder, number 4.
And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman,
Devin Travis started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone.
The batter,
digging in to try it again. 5. Number 5. Switch hitter batting left here. And he takes ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Perella. One down. Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Logan Morrison becomes out number 2 this inning. Kenny's Vargas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis is there to make the catch, and that digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Garrett.
Kevin Pillar.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Rendell Grichuk will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 15, Rendell.
Here's the first pitch. On the ground, up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jose Perella. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though. Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Russell Martin now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Alex Gordon.
Steve Pearce will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded. Zach Duke is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Pierce giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Nick
Striding in
Gordon.
once again, Nick Gordon. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there are two down. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Curtis Granderson. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error.